Hey Gran Turismo fans, today we are playing Gran Turismo Sport, but there is some big massive news that I think just broke today. Well, at least according to this article from GQ magazine, PlayStation's Jim Ryan on basically talking about the PlayStation 5, and there was a paragraph that doesn't sound so good when it comes to Gran Turismo 7. So in paragraph 2, it does mention Gran Turismo 7, and that is that there is basically a follow-up on PlayStation VR and Gran Turismo 7. So here it is. Confirmed with dev kits out of the wild and an easy single-core setup, more free games for those stuck at home during the pandemic. Yep, play at home is back, starting with 2016's Ratchet and Clank, and a 3-month trial to anime subscription service Funimation with some cool stuff with indie games to follow. What about PlayStation games on PC? A whole slate of them is on the way, starting with Days Gone this spring. And as for Sony's publishing timetable for the year, well, COVID has been up to no good again, and booted Gran Turismo 7 back to 2022. Don't worry, plans for Uncharted movie and Last of Us TV series are very much on track. Well, this is horrible news. I made a video a little while ago about Gran Turismo 7 potentially getting pushed back to 2022, and I think I was right, and it sounds like I was. So, as we know, Gran Turismo has been delayed multiple times. It was supposed to be a PlayStation 4 title, and it was supposed to be a PlayStation 5 launch title. It got pushed back until the first half of 2021. And then about a month ago, it was seen in an advertisement that it was pushed back to the second half of 2021. And now it's being pushed back to sometime in 2022. In some parts, this is a good thing, however, because as we all know, PlayStation 5 is essentially non-existent with most players. And there's an actual reason behind that. And I haven't really mentioned this on my investment channel. However, there is a worldwide shortage of PlayStation 5s as well as processors that are put into the PlayStation 5. There is a worldwide shortage on microprocessors across all divisions: computers, servers, cars, and of course, gaming consoles. Now, why is this? Well, there's actually a very good reason. There's, of course, a lot of cell phones being sold this year. There's also, or this past year, there's also a ridiculous amount of what they call Internet of Things devices. And this is essentially, and I should really go in depth on this on my investment channel. You should go check it out. The Dividend Investors, you can find that on the homepage of this channel. And basically, there is a lack of processors across all forms of everything. Because there's fridges that are being made with processors these days, there's microwaves with processors, there's coffee machines, everything. Stoves, washing machines. If you're old like me, I'm 30. If you're old like me, you're probably thinking, why the hell does a coffee machine need a processor? Well, you're in the same party as me. I don't understand. You just put the coffee in and make things work. But that's not how the world is moving. So because of this, there is a worldwide shortage of PlayStation 5s. And so seeing a delay on Gran Turismo 7 isn't a massive deal. And the reason for that is because now we're basically looking at a fact that there's not many games being pushed out because of COVID-19. There's a lack of creation of the PlayStation 5. They have shortages worldwide. So even if they were to bring out Gran Turismo 7 roughly around now or even sometime this year, there's still going to be a lack of players who don't have a PlayStation 5 because there's still a lot of people who are buying them online and selling them for 3 times the price on eBay and things like that, there's not going to be that many players on the game anyways. So this delay isn't huge when it comes to the developers. What it is huge for is for us gamers, because obviously we wanted to see that game. However, if we're not going to be able to play it anyways because there's a shortage of PlayStation 5s, then for it being delayed, that just is going to allow that game to become even better. And that's my own personal thought process on hearing about Gran Turismo 7 being delayed basically a whole year past where we thought it was going to be. And to be honest, a whole 5 years past that we were originally thinking it was going to be released. So this is interesting news. I wouldn't say it's good news, I wouldn't say it's bad news. It's more or less interesting news. I would love to know what your thoughts are on Gran Turismo 7 being delayed to 2022. Anyways, I'll let you watch the rest of this race. I am going on to my last lap. I'm using the Freddy Grudu racing car, and I would say that I'm not exactly racing the greatest, but I am in second place. As far as catching up to the guy in front of me, I'm not too sure if it's going to happen, but let's just watch until the end. I hope that you have enjoyed today's video. Sorry for the bad news that it's going to be 2022 until they release a Gran Turismo title, and I just screwed up and got into the wall. See you guys again next time.